What's up, blockchain crypto kids? How y'all doing today? Hell of a lot going on, ain't it? Bitcoin in a crazy phase. It could be white coffin all the way down to 20 something. It could be white coffin redistribution on up to 40. I've seen people draw so many different whack off accumulation and just redistribution patterns, and you can see them anywhere. You know, it's a lot like when you're given a horoscope or something and you go around and see the exact things that the person who put out the horoscope told you. You go out and put those, you see them everywhere. You see, it's the same thing as if you're looking for reoccurring numbers, you'll see them if you're looking for them. Certainly, if you have a fixation for the number 23, you'll see the number 23 everywhere because you're prone to it. You're prone to see it, and it seems like a lot of that's going on. Big winner for today, KuCoin shares. They have launched their mainnet for their whole little smart chain, which is very cool. Lena also up. These are things that are in my portfolio and have been doing well for the day. And Pancake getting a nice bump back. It was dropped down pretty hard. Function X also doing quite well. Function X is like going to be like phones, like PDEX's version of like quantum phone. Like imagine a blockchain phone where you have all the control of your information. You don't need a centralized source. It's very, very interesting. I should actually talk a lot more about the FX project, but really wasn't what I was going to talk about right now. So KuCoin launched their own smart chain, and KuCoin are my top two favorite exchanges. I also am a big fan of CoinEx, and CoinEx has also launched their smart chain mainnet. Embarks on a new journey. On June 30th, CoinEx Smart Chain CSC officially launched the mainnet after the testnet ran stable for 1 month. Undoubtedly a milestone in CoinEx's journey of going global. CSC is a smart chain created by the CoinEx public chain team following the principle of decentralization and permissionless block generation of decentralized finance. It can provide developers with an efficient and low-cost on-chain environment to run decentralized smart contract applications and store digital assets. So very, very cool. I'm very stoked about this whole launching. I'm stoked about the KuCoin shares one launching, and I think it's pretty freaking cool that they're doing that. In other news today, stop by right here. Aave to launch institutional lending markets this month. So this has caused a nice little bump for Aave, and a lot of people are saying, oh, this isn't decentralized and they're gonna allow, give these guys the best slice of the pie and all that good stuff. We will see, but this should allow, institutional grade investors and hedge funds and whatever else to come in and get a piece of these, amazing APYs that you can get over on Aave. So had a nice bump there. I went ahead and sold off a little Aave. I have gotten, I got in pretty cheap to Aave and just went ahead and sold another here at 330. So nice. I could have made $5 more if I just waited a couple seconds, but and the reason for that is I want to get in a little more on the AMM here, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll come over here to the AMM account. This is the easiest DeFi on the planet. You can come in, and pull out your liquidity at will as quick and easily as you want. You just come over here to your earnings and you can see what you've made for the day. I made $2.51 in RBTC, and let's go ahead and put 100 here. And if you want to see what's doing good, you can come over here and see what your day APYs were for the things you've earned over time, right? So 26.8, not 26.1, not great. That was for my R today, and you can come down here and see what days you did good. This was not a bad day, 56%. That was on NRG BTC. Nothing too high, 79.2% on ZIL USDT. 66.1% on ZIL USDT. And some of these, they get a lot higher when the market's, of course, booming, when people are buying, when people are doing more and more stuff. Here we're at 119 ZIL USDT, and this is per day. Yes, these are yearly, you know, but they just configure that, let you know what you made for that day. 139.52% APY for ZIL USDT. Looks like ZIL USDT lately has been the better performer out of these. But I was thinking about getting into the KuCoin. Let's click here, come back over to assets. And then from assets, we'll add all the pairs. Come over to APYs and click on get the highest ones up top. Look at here, SNT USDT is currently at 581. Not too crazy. Some of these spike up a lot higher, you know, especially for the day. Here's a 226, 226, 823.58% on MLN BTC for that day. So, you know, you could get in and make some pretty good APY. Some of these days, 727, that was a nice day. And this one has been pretty steady, 134 over a 7-day period. These ones that are up in the twos are really nice. I was thinking about getting into KuCoin because I'm a big fan of the whole Darwinian ecosystem, you know, with Ring, and I just think KuCoin has got more upside potential because of the super limited supply. So let's see what KuCoin's doing right now. Today's one-day APY is terrible at 16.34%, but 346% for 7 days. All right, that sounds good to me. Let's add into that one. How much USDT do I have? I sold the one Aave, so that gives me $330. I got plenty of KuCoin, so let's add as much as we can here. Insufficient balance. Click all on the other side. So that's only using 281. KuCoin has had a pretty hard fall, but no big deal. I got some KuCoin over on Who. I'll send that over and get the rest of this working because I want to get as much in here as I can. And you do have to open up with $200 minimum in order to get in. It used to be $100. They switched that to $2. So let's go ahead and add that in. Added liquidity successfully. We deducted 5 KuCoin from your account and $281. You can check the liquidity on your market making account. Got it. Nice. So we've now added in some there. Let's go to my assets. So now I have $563 in the KuCoin USDT pair, 365 ZIL USDT, $3,672 in RBTC, and $1,762 in NRG BTC, $3,000 in CET ETH. That's an extremely low performer, but I had a bunch of CET and ETH over here, so I went and put it in there. But you know, it's that one's terrible. 6.9% for, you know, a yearly APY. It's ZIL BTC also been rather underperforming, but you know, that's quite all right. It's quite all right. So Aave pumped, sold a little bit of that, got that into this market maker here, there. Let's head over to Daisy. Daisy, man, I'm super excited about the whole Daisy thing. You know, there's a lot of IDO platforms I'm interested in. You know, and some different things I'm interested in. You know, clearly I'm interested in PDEX. I'm interested in Orion. I think those are battling head to head. And as far as like, you know, being able to like completely from DeFi set, you know, order books and market makers and all that stuff, I think is pretty insane. Here, let's look at PDEX real quick. PDEX is similar to Orion, but a little bit different. But you're going to be able to have bots. You're going to be able to set up bots on this, where are we at here? Sorry, let me get a little farther up here. On-chain trading bots. Trading bots on the Pokédex bring high-frequency trading to both retail and institutional investors because Polkadot's going to be that fast. But just think about it. You're going to be able to set up bots. You're going to be able to do limit orders, market orders. They're going to be able to grab liquidity from exchanges. That's more Orion. But all that stuff with no permission, right? Permissionless. If you think about Orion, you know, they're going to integrate the books from every single exchange. They already have Binance's books, you know, fixed in. And so it's pretty amazing what they're doing. There's actually been a couple little updates for Orion, but think about what that means. Like, you're going to be able to, this is the swap feature. And hey, by the way, I saw they have a BNB USDT pool here. That's like 200 something percent APY right now. That could change, but they have a lot of great APYs because staking stuff has just started here. These guys are integrated with Cody. They're integrated with Cardano, and I think they're going to be big, huge, major players. And that's why I'm loading into Orion. I want to get not just set up with a bunch of ORN and trading it, but I want to get over here and start staking and start using this platform quite a bit. And I also want to be using this PDEX. Those are going to be my 2 dexes where I do the majority of my trading because of what they have to offer, with order books and all the stuff we have from our typical exchanges. They're going to actually integrate trading view charts into PokéDex. That's massive. A DEX with trading view charts, fantastic. That's on Polkadot. Yeah, I'm pretty bullish. The other reason I think we're gonna have a good month in PokéDex is because they have a lot of major announcements happening this month. This month they are launching a crap ton of stuff. So is ORN, and so here's another reason to be bullish on Orion. Orion is basically going to be the DeFi ecosystem for Cardano. Yes, they are bridged to the Binance Smart Chain, also running on Polkadot, and they've got like I explained it in a video before. They're going to integrate Uno Re or Uno Re. I think it's Uno Re because Uno Re Insurance. They're going to integrate all their pools, and they got so much going on. But like just the fact that all the Cardano people, they're going to try to be the DeFi ecosystem of choice on the Cardano blockchain. They have input, output, Hong Kong, working with them as a partner. So pretty big stuff. Orion's long-term goal is to combine access to both the traditional financial markets and NFT marketplaces. This requires a strong, scalable blockchain, one of Orion's reasons for partnering with IOHK and integrating Cardano. Further, via Orion Solutions, this integration seeks to bring meaningful transaction volume onto the Cardano blockchain. So pretty dang cool. I think that's going to be a big thing. And like I said, right now, Orion does have a pool that's over 200% for BNB USDT and a whole bunch of other pools. I'll be getting more into that and showing you all that stuff very, very soon. Only got so many funds to just spread around, and right now I'm trying to build up my Bitsgap account a little bit more and get staking over on USWAP and all that good stuff. But heading back over to Daisy, like I said, is also PokéDex is doing a DAO as well. It won't be the same as like what we have here with Daisy. So the reason Daisy is so cool, you buy Daisy tokens, and you stake those tokens, and you're going to get airdrops of the new projects. You're also going to get, because you're a Daisy member and you have these staked, you're going to get guaranteed the lowest price point for every single project they launch. They got like 3 major projects coming through, and this is going to be kind of high-end stuff. Like if you're not a project that's already running, already got stuff, no simple ideas with the white paper going to get on here. These guys are going to be vetting for the biggest and largest projects, and I think they can pull it off, not just because, they clearly have connections, with, if you've kept up with any of this stuff, it's pretty nutty how deep and their business connections are for the team over here. Anyway, I purchased the first couple rounds over here, and like I said, I'm going to plan to stake all these coins, and I plan to stake them all so that I'm getting Daisy rewards. They got some Daisy set off to the side that they're going to be using for staking rewards, but we're also getting transaction fees. But primarily, it allows me to buy in those IDOs at the lowest price, and I just plan to maybe the first 2 rounds on every single project that they bring to us. I'm definitely on the first round. I'm just buying in because, the fact that they're going to be vetting these projects, you know, with their extreme vetting techniques, which seems pretty crazy. And they're not like releasing all the money to the people. So the people like have to like fulfill what they say they're going to do in order to get the money like released in batches. And if they don't do what they say they're going to do, they're just going to refund us the money. There's a whole bunch of really great stuff going on with Daisy, but mainly the opportunity to get into all of these projects ASAP and, you know, at the lowest price point and then sell that off. That's big to me. That's big to me. So, you know, because you can build up moon bags, right? Say whatever you're bought into each first round, or in the first 2 rounds of each project, you know, if you just sell, let the price go, you know, triple and then sell off a third to break even and then just hold on to the moon bag for like a 2-year period, I think that's going to put you in a huge place. You're going to have a whole bunch of like free, you know, future incomes. I think that's pretty awesome. All right, let's buy into some Daisy here. I have the first 2 tiers paid for, so I need to do the tier 3, which should be a $400 buy, which is good. I got exactly $400. I'm allowed to get tier 6. So no matter what I do, they're all 50 cents. So we're in the 50-cent round. And like I said, I bought tier 1 and 2. I want to get tier 3 as well, just to make sure I'm not missing out on anything. So let's just buy it. Request signature. We want to take this money out of your account. Yep, let's do it. Accept. Boom. Processing. Should take about 60 seconds for that to process, and I should be good to go. So that gives me the first 3. I was planning to actually put that bit of funds into USWAP, but that'll be my next chunk of cash. I do got some TRX sitting off to the side. I'm going to send that over, put that into USWAP, get that staking in those pools, and doing the whole DeFi thing, you know, where you provide some liquidity. The liquidity gets you LP tokens. You take those LP tokens, you find your favorite place to stake them within the ecosystem. You stake them within that ecosystem. You're earning the fees. You're earning the staking on the LP tokens. That, you know, the whole DeFi shebang. Well, this thing is certainly taking its time, and who knows how long it will take. So here's where you add the liquidity, right? So what you do on USWAP, you come in here, you add the liquidity you want to add. Boom. You press that liquidity. Don't want to do this stuff right now. Okay, looks like it took my money out of there. Okay, and then you add liquidity. That's going to give you some LP tokens, right? Then you come over to staking, and you pick where you want to stake them based on the LP tokens that you're getting, right? So I want this UME. This UME is going to, much like Daisy, allow us to get into buy limited supplies of IDOs. When those IDOs launch, you want to buy them because, you know, so far every single thing has really jumped up. Like the Lumi was the most recent one. It like has tripled in price and in a bear market. Not to mention in this super bear market, or when it's not a bear market, but in this bearish trend, UME actually retained its price. So that's pretty nice. So I do want to get a whole bunch of UME and get working in this ecosystem, but I just spent that 400 something there. Transaction was successful over here on Daisy. Okay, so I have the 800 tokens. We'll unlock them now. 800 for $400. Doesn't seem like a good deal when I got 1,800 for $300. I just bought another 800 for more than that, but now I'm done. So that's all of the tokens that I will be buying in this pre-sale. And I'm done with it. Now, what they're doing next is they're going to go and take the Daisy thing and go launch on 3 different IDOs, which is a similar practice that I've seen other people do. Like, for instance, Bull Perks, when they launched their platform, they sold, you know, they went on 3 different IDO platforms and did like a third on each of those. And that's how they did their funding. So Daisy's doing a similar thing, but except for they got their own round for the Daisy people. And right now, anyone can get in here. You don't have to be a Daisy member. You can come in, you can buy a Daisy package for $100, and you can purchase a bunch of tokens. And then after that, they are going to do basically the same thing that Bullperks did, where they're going to, you know, take the remaining tokens or a certain amount of tokens that they have and go launch on 3 different IDO platforms. And that's going to be for over $1. So everyone buying in there is going to be buying in for over $1. Right now, you can buy here at Daisy for just a little while longer for 50 cents. Of course, if you're seeing this video after a while, then then it won't really matter. But look here, I now have 2,600 tokens. That's where I'm hanging out at. That's where I'm going to stick with, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm got 2,600, and I'm going to roll with that. And next batch of cash will be loading up USWAP. So lots of great stuff, man. Loving it. And then very quickly, I just did a withdrawal here from Road21. Road21 is all Bitcoin platform, Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. I just withdrew about $100 in Bitcoin, and pretty happy about that. Also, I have just put in a little bit more BNB over here at MOONSTAKE, and I want to get a little bit more in here. It's not the highest APR, but it doesn't fluctuate. You know, it just stays at 72.38% APR, so APY, that's well over 100, but it doesn't fluctuate. I don't have to worry about this going down to 6% for a day or fluctuating all around. It stays at this 72.38%, and it, you know, it pays out in little blocks. A block of transactions is processed every single hour. The amount generated by the pool will be split and paid to your staking account every hour. And basically what these guys do, they aggregate, right? They go out and they find all the best yields. They put you in those. They get the LP tokens. They sell them off, and we just get straight earnings in one single crypto. You can stake multiple different things over here, but no matter what you do, you're paid out in Binance Coin. So you can stake, you know, Litecoin, Doge, some others, Bitcoin, Ethereum, obviously, and but when you withdraw, you're paid out in Binance Coin. It just holds its value in the other cryptos, right? So MOONSTAKE going good. That's a Mark Dossier platform. Same with Road21, Mark Dossier as well. Other things that are going on, digital, Omega Digital is doing quite well, cranking it out. I'm just compounding my account over there. Actually need to get some more cash over there. Hyperfund has been having problems with their whole withdrawal system. You need to switch your account over to a Gmail account, and that becomes a bit annoying because it won't send you your password, and so they're having a bunch of little problems right now, but I'm not too worried. Should get sorted out. And you know, most of the people who are there are doing just fine, right? It's there, and you get some really snarky people in the group. Oh, that's not the one. Like this here. Hi family, is anyone having problems with the verification codes on their blah 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 blah? And then this guy, not anymore. I've changed the Gmail verification. Comes in 2 seconds every time. Gmail is the way forward. Hearts. What? Why bother saying anything? Is that helping anyone? You know, not anymore. I've done this. Did you make everything about you? Is that just, a lot of people do that. It's just the way it is. All right, stop by Bitsgap and just take a look at my account real quick. Bitsgap is going just fine. I'm got a lot more other stuff going on here that I want to show you, but not right now. We're just taking a look at my recent Prom USDT has been earning 1.24% a day. HTR BTC 1.15. Cody BTC 1.68. Those are all 13 days old and not earning too bad. I haven't been spending a lot of time like customizing this, kind of spread my grids out, and I've been focusing on some other stuff that I need to focus on. Because real world business has just been crazy. I need to hire employees. So there's all that. Anyway, whole bunch going on, and I got a whole bunch more I want to throw at you and show you, but we're going to wrap this video up for now and get on another one probably tomorrow. I would like to start making some regular videos again. But man, it's just been crazy. Appreciate you guys. Hope you got loads of profit falling in your lap. I'm going to be talking about the signal group that we got in, been testing those signals out, and seemed pretty yummy. And anyway, catch you on the next one. Come over to Telegram, say hi.